Hi, and welcome to the S.J. Childs Show. I'm your host, S.J. Childs. S.J. Childs Show brings value to families through education, resources, and lots of laughs. You can find us on our social media pages, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and all of your favorite podcast platforms. You can also find our special children's books at sjchilds.org. Thank you for all of those who have hosted me on your podcasts. Enjoy the show. Hi, and welcome to the S.J. Childs Show. I'm your host, S.J. Childs, and today I have a very special guest in sunny Florida, which I wish I was there with her. Please welcome Lisa Cole. Hi, Lisa.
Hi.
Thanks so much for being here today. Lisa is a special guest we're having today to talk about a few different topics. This is going to be released for this Mother's Day. And not only is Lisa a mom, but she is also a grandmother. So we are going to honor and give her some big celebration and props. But we're also going to talk about a serious discussion today. We're going to talk about ataxia. And I'm going to let her kind of take over and explain to us what ataxia is and how she's come to understand it on her own. Hi, Lisa. Thanks so much for being here today.
Hi. With ataxia, I know they have it nicely on ataxia.org. They have it nicely put. It's like you have no coordination, slurred speech. It's like being drunk without the buzz.
Right.
24/7 actually. And it's what's the issues with me is the fine motor skills, like when on a keyboard. So using the backspace quite a bit.
Yeah.
And being a bookkeeper and over so long, that's a pain in the butt.
Yeah.
So it's like
Can you go to sleep?
The cerebellum. You have two brains, and the smaller brain. Okay.
Yeah, I knew. I told you this was going to happen. I knew it would, right? We can't ever predict when. DJ, this is my friend Lisa Cole. Can you say hi, Lisa?
Hi.
Oh, two visitors. Okay. Thank you for saying hi. Would you like to take this and go on out? Okay. Thank you. Say bye, Lisa.
Bye. Hi.
Head on out to the hallway, okay? And shut the door behind you. Thank you, buddy. Good helping. Oh, they're sweet. Bless their hearts, right? I'm so sorry for the interruption, but yeah, at least you had a heads up. It might happen ahead of time. Prepared you. Oh, bless their heart. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I was just saying about that. You have two brains. It's the little brain. It's actually shrinking. It's called the cerebellum.
Wow.
And that, I guess that's what is part of your fine motor skills, because as it's shrinking, here it is. It says also clumsiness. And I said loss of balance. See, I used to do kickboxing in a gym, and then it's like you had to do the twirls, and I always say I didn't have coordination.
Yeah.
But they still did it. And I found out years later, you find out later on, years later, whatever.
When
different
did you
aspects.
When did you get a diagnosis? Well, how old were you?
I had a diagnosis in 2013.
Okay.
But in 2005, even a doctor and a friend said, that's probably when it started coming about, because I couldn't go down the stairs. And
wow.
In Italy. But I didn't pay any attention to it.
Interesting. Well, you don't know when you don't know. Isn't that such a hard thing to kind of wrap your mind around as a human being? Is that when things happen neurologically, sometimes you are basically, for more or less, taken over, by it, and you're just living your life, and it's happening to you, and you don't even recognize. I've seen, times in my life where I can point things out that I've lived through and haven't realized I was going through that. Not as severe, obviously, as having, also physiological changes and challenges as well. So, what types of support can you get for ataxia?
Well, there's quite a few of us in the US that did we're support group leaders. And I'm one. I want to help as many as I can, even though I got diagnosed with it. I'm in a chair, so I won't fall and get hurt unless
Good.
just help as many people as I can and share, and show them the different websites that are out there, and they're not alone. We're all in this together and we want to help each other.
And is there an idea of maybe how it came about or what could have caused it, or is that still an unknown?
There are a couple types. I have the hereditary one. Okay. I know there's another one where you can have a brain injury or be sick or something, and I don't know what it's called because I deal with the hereditary ataxia. And it was in the early 90s where my aunt, my brother, and my father did pass away. I'm sorry. They all went for a study, but they did not include me because I didn't show any symptoms at that time in the early 90s.
Yeah.
So that's when they discovered like the first gene.
Wow.
And I'm just, I don't know. I lost concentration.
No, you're great. Now, is it something, obviously, when you did get your official diagnosis or had to maybe talk to your family about it, how did your kids react? Were they, upset, or how did they feel about it? Did it make sense to them and kind of like, okay, that makes sense? Sometimes it's like a puzzle piece that gets put together, right?
Well, my kids I guess have been going on for a long time, and they seem to go with the flow.
Yeah.
They seem to be fine about it, and if they get tested, they're willing to be tested as well.
Good. Yeah, I'm sure that it's something, knowing that it's hereditary is probably a little bit scary. And at the same time, like you said, educating and just helping and being a support leader in your group. I'm so proud of you, and I honor your time and I'm so thankful that you're willing to do this and to, put yourself out there to teach people how they can understand. What were some signs that you said, like dizziness, mobility, things like that, loss of balance? And who did you just like go to a doctor, or did someone else notice and say, hey, this is something you should check out?
Okay, I was doing a stress test, a cardiologist. And I was on the treadmill and I almost fell. He goes, you should get that checked out. So I thought it was my knees, and I went to an orthopedic. And the orthopedic asked me to walk down the hallway, and he goes, it's not your knees. You need to see a neurologist. And I did go to one, and he did listen to me, but he also sent me to Gainesville, which is 3 hours north of where I am, to another specialist for a second opinion. And yes. It's hereditary. I got the hereditary one, the gene mutated. And
wow.
And
so what type of supports do you have? You said you're in a chair. And so obviously, you had to probably have your home adapted to that situation.
Not too much, because I'm not in a wheelchair.
Okay.
I'm in a regular chair.
Gotcha. Oh, good. Makes sense that.
I'm not in open spaces. I have like file cabinets or doors I walk into. My shoulders hurt from walking into them. But things are not far away. I just can't be like in a more open space. I cannot walk on the grass. I have to have or some kind of support.
I got
Someone there.
That's good.
But That's all. It works.
That's good. And there is support. That's wonderful. Now, what type of is there like a medication that they prescribe, or is it just near that you just roll with the punches?
See, I have no medications for me because I don't have pains or anything like that. I'm sure they have treatments out there.
Yeah.
For your ataxia. There's double vision, there's pains in your legs or feet or neuropathy and stuff. So all that gets taken care of. And in the meantime, so we're just
probably keeping your health as good as you can. I mean, you look like you are in good shape and you're healthy. So that's fantastic. I'm sure that plays a huge part in it for everyone, right? Definitely. And you have an event coming up. So let's jump into this event so we can talk about it and get some people on board to support it.
Right. No, that it helps with the fundraising.
Yeah.
And help researchers and to raise money for NAF, which is National Ataxia Foundation, to raise money, and it helps.
Yeah, definitely.
And, we have this walk and roll. It's this it's a week from Mother's Day.
Yes.
No, wait. It's
on the 15th, right? On the 15th. Yep.
Yeah, it's a week from Saturday. And what I do is I do have a scooter. I cannot walk long distance, but I'll go around the lake. It's about a mile 0.75 around. I do Facebook Live. And I do have a few people, of course, we'll do our social distance, but I have like 25 tips. It's from a gentleman who created these tips from the UK. And then,
wonderful.
And these people, my friends that are all coming, all are aware of ataxia, and they'll read it. We'll do a little video of it, and then I'll do more Facebook Live. But that's what we're doing.
Fantastic. And we'll make sure to have all those links down in the description so you guys can go and watch that and listen and be a part of it. And I did notice it said, if you want to do a walk in your area, something you can definitely sign up for too.
Also, can I say one more thing? Is if you we have raffle tickets you can buy, and of course it helps as a donation. Preferably go through the raffle tickets, and then when you look in, you'll see more pictures of what they are.
Yeah.
And and the description of what they are, and the grand prize too.
Ooh, I like prizes. And
you're the first person I'm telling.
Oh, that's awesome.
A door prize too.
Nice. That's fantastic. Well, and she has the website right behind her, www.ataxia.org. There is an event tab. You click on the event tab and find the event for Lisa Cole for the Ataxia support group fundraiser and walk and roll. And please donate and go and help so that researchers and fundraising is available for more, help and support for ataxia. We're so glad to have you on. And is there anything you have planned for Mother's Day? Is there anything you do as a family?
I'm just gonna sit home and relax.
Good.
I get to see my daughter and my granddaughter.
Yay.
My other two grandkids are down about an hour south, but yes, we're all gonna get together and stay home and do something relaxing.
I love that. We're going to have my mom over as well. And just we have a fire pit in the backyard. So we'll just have a barbecue and have a campfire and enjoy each other's company. Sounds like we'll be doing the same thing. Well, thank you so much for your time and for this conversation and for educating everyone and me about ataxia and how you can support the fellows in your community that might be going through some challenges with ataxia. So please learn more at ataxia.org and also go to that events page and make your donations. Sign up for that raffle. You all like prizes. Thank you so much, Lisa. It was such a pleasure and an honor to have you here today.
Appreciate it. Thank you
Hey,
so much.
we'll keep in touch, and why don't we check back in with you afterwards to see how everything went and check out that Facebook Live.
That'd be great.
Yeah.
It'll be on my page. Facebook Live creates, okay, you do that live, but also I'll create it to make sure it stays as a video on my page.
That's perfect. And where is your page now that we're on here talking about it? Let's give you that information.
It's actually Lisa Antonelli. That's Italian. That's but now you see why I like Lisa Cole, because Cole is shorter.
Yeah.
Call Lisa Antonelli Cole.
Perfect. And like I said, I'll have all those links down in the description so everyone can go and check it out.
And also on the events on Facebook, it's NAF, National Ataxia Foundation.
Perfect.
They created an event that's large. They created a public event.
Great. So everybody can see that too. I mean, just what a great way to get the information out there, educate the public, and just learn how we can better support each other as humans on this human experience, right? Thank you so much for being here today, and we'll be in touch. Thanks, Lisa.
Kind of guy that keeps you warm at night when you are cold. I'll grab some blankets from my bed, wrap them around your chest, and I'll pull you close. We'll flip some channels to find out there's nothing on right now to ease your mind. Sit back, relax, there is no rush, no need to speed things up. All we have is time to think about the future, forget about the past. Time to figure out a way to make this moment last. To make this moment last. To make this moment last. The kind of love that we've been dreaming of when we sleep at night. We'll get a little house to live in, have a couple kids, and we'll sleep tight. Cause baby, all we really need are just a couple things to stay alive, and everything else in between. Just trust my heart, you'll see. We're slowly coming. Time to think about the future, forget about the past. Time to figure out a way to make this moment last. To make this moment last. To make this moment last. Sunsets, I won't let you forget that I need you. Spring comes as spring goes, forever you will know that I love you. Sunrises, sunsets, I won't let you forget that I need you. Spring comes, spring goes, forever you will know that I love you.